Gentle keys falling like rain, softly touching without pain. Notes dance in the morning light, bringing peace to my sight. Coffee, steam, wait, no, just tea. Sitting here by an old tree, watching clouds pass me by. Underneath this lazy sky, the piano hums a melody, simple as it ought to be. Each note flows into the next, like a letter left unread, flexed. Let the moment breathe and sway, nothing rushing, come what may. Classical keys meet the lo-fi beat, where the soul and sound can meet. This is where I find my way, in the stillness of the day. Fingers dance on ivory keys, moving with the morning breeze. No pressure, no demand, just playing what my heart has planned. The world can wait outside these walls, while the gentle music calls. Every note a gentle sigh, a whisper to the morning sky. Let the moment breathe and sway, nothing rushing, come what may. Classical keys meet the lo-fi beat, where the soul and sound can meet. This is where I find my way, in the stillness of the day. The music fades but stays within, a gentle space to rest your chin. Tomorrow brings another song. Here is where we all belong. Rain taps on the window pane, soft and steady, calm refrain. Piano notes like drops that fall, echoing through the quiet hall. City lights are getting dim, streets below are getting thin. I'm here in this little room, where piano blooms past gloom. People rush but I just sit, watching how the pieces fit. The classical and modern blend, a melody without an end. Looking out across the street, where the urban rhythm meets. In this apartment by the pane, where the lo-fi soothes the strain. Classical piano plays so true, creating something old and new. The world outside keeps moving fast, but here the moments seem to last. The sun is melting into blue, Everything feels fresh and new. Piano speaks in whispered tones through this little space I call my home. Rain and keys and city sounds, all these gentle spinning rounds. In this moment here I stay, let the night dissolve the day. When the world feels too loud, find your peace within the cloud. Let the classical piano guide to the quiet, safe inside. In this apartment by the pane, where the lo-fi soothes the strain, classical piano plays so true, creating something old and new. The world outside keeps moving fast, but here the moments seem to last. Turn the page, let the story unfold. Piano whispers secrets untold. In between these words and lines, there's a world, a place, a time. Sitting down with letter bound, classical piano all around. Every page turns slowly by as the afternoon drifts high. Words and melodies combine in this sacred space of mine. The chapters flow like piano keys, unlocking all my reveries. No rush to reach the final end, just me, my book, and my only friend. Lost in pages, lost in sound, where my wandering heart is found. Classical and lo-fi play, keeping all my doubts at bay. This is where I come to breathe, where I find what I believe. Dust particles dance in light, piano playing through the night. Each note holds a story true, of characters both old and new. The world outside can't wait for me. Here I am completely free, lost within these written dreams. And nothing's ever as it seems, but in this moment, safe and sound. Peace is all that I have found. Turn another page, let it be. The piano sets your spirit free. In the quiet, in the hush, find the silence in the rush. Lost in pages, lost in sound, where my wandering heart is found. Classical and lo-fi play, keeping all my doubts at bay. This is where I come to breathe, where I find what I believe. Golden hour paints the sky, Piano notes begin to fly, colors blending, colors fade. In this moment, light and shade. Canvas waiting, brush in hand, creating something grand and brand new. Piano classical, so pure, classical and lo-fi cure. Sunset burns in orange hue, every stroke feels honest, true. No mistakes, just happy accidents. As the evening becomes immense, colors flow like melody from my hands into the sea. Sketching while the sun falls down, where the lo-fi breaks the sound. Classical piano guides my hand, creating beauty, making stands in this space between the light. Everything just feels so right. The piano speaks in gentle tone, helping me feel less alone. Creativity flows like wine, every line becomes divine. Sunset burning through the air, piano floating everywhere. Brushing keys in harmony, creating possibilities. The world slows down, the colors glow. In this space I finally know. Let the artist in you rise, see the beauty through new eyes. Classical piano plays, brightening your creative days. Sketching while the sun falls down, where the lo-fi breaks the sound. Classical piano guides my hand, creating beauty, making stands in this space between the light. Everything just feels so right. When the world is finally still, piano notes against your will. Midnight brings a clarity in this deep philosophical sea. Clock ticks slowly in the dark, every thought leaves a mark. Piano plays so softly here, bringing meaning loud and clear. What am I but dust and bone, finding strength in being alone. Classical melodies remind of the wisdom I will find. Midnight is the time for truth, when we shed the masks of youth. In the midnight, in the hush, when we stop the endless rush. Classical piano speaks so deep, before we fall into our sleep. Here we find what's really true, in the lo-fi, just us two. Moonlight falling on the ground, piano making not a sound, yet it echoes through my soul. making broken pieces whole. Questions that I ask at night find their answers in the light of these classical piano keys, setting all my spirit free. The world can't wait for morning sun. Here the night has just begun. Let the midnight be your friend, where the chaos comes to end. Classical piano plays tonight, showing you the inner light. In the midnight, in the hush, when we stop the endless rush, classical piano speaks so deep. Before we fall into our sleep, here we find what's really true. In the lo-fi, just us two. Green leaves rustling in the breeze, classical piano among the trees, garden blooming all around. In the lo-fi, perfect sound. Walking paths of twisted vine, where the flowers seem divine. Piano notes among the flowers, passing silent, peaceful hours. Butterflies on petals light, colors dancing in the light. Every plant seems to sing to the melody I bring. Garden secrets old and deep, in this moment, calm and sweet. In the garden, soft and slow, where the lo-fi melodies flow. Classical piano plays its song. This is where I all along, meant to find my peace and rest in this green and healing nest. Flowers nod to every note, like they understand my quote of the feelings deep inside. Here there's nothing left to hide. Piano, classical and pure, of the space I feel so sure. Nature and the music blend, a healing that will never end. In the garden, I am free. This is all I need to be. Let the garden heal your soul. Let the music make you whole. Classical piano in the air, answering your every prayer. In the garden, soft and slow, where the lo-fi melodies flow. Classical piano plays its song. This is where I all along, meant to find my peace and rest in this green and healing nest. against the window pane. Piano falling light refrain. Cozy in this rainy spell. In this moment, all is well. Droplets racing down the glass. Time just slowly seems to pass. Piano plays a gentle song for a rainy afternoon so long. Wrapped in blanket, warm and dry, watching gray clouds rolling by. Classical and lo-fi blend, perfect comfort without end. No place I'd rather be than here in this serenity. Rainy afternoons are best, when the world can take a rest. Classical piano plays so true, creating warmth and seeing through. Gray outside but warmth within. Let the rainy day begin. Every drop a beating heart. Classical piano doing its part, playing melody so deep for the afternoon when I sleep. The rain and music synchronize while I watch it through my eyes. This is sanctuary here, where all worries disappear. In this moment I am blessed, in this rainy afternoon rest. Let the rain become your friend. Let the music never end. Classical piano plays so clear, in the coziness right here. Rainy afternoons are best, when the world can take a rest. Classical piano plays so true, creating warmth and seeing through. Gray outside but warmth within. Let the rainy day begin. Stars are shining way up high, piano echoing through the sky, dreaming underneath the night. Everything just feels so right. Looking up at endless space, finding solace in this place. Classical piano plays the song of the night so deep and lone. Each star a distant memory of a dream I used to see. Piano notes rise to the stars, healing all my hidden scars. In the silence infinite, where my spirit comes to sit. Under starlight feeling free, where the lo-fi sets us free. Classical piano plays so high, reaching for the endless sky. In this moment, big and small, the music speaks to all, a reminder that we're home in this universe we roam. Constellations tell their tale as the piano will not fail. Classical and lo-fi dreams, nothing's ever as it seems. But in this cosmic reverie, I find the best of me. Starlight dancing on the keys, bringing peace and perfect ease. Looking up at all the light, piano singing through the night. Let your spirit rise so high, like the stars up in the sky. Classical piano plays so clear, the truth you need to hear. Under starlight feeling free, where the lo-fi sets us free. Classical piano plays so high, reaching for the endless sky. In this moment, big and small, the music speaks to all, a reminder that we're home in this universe we roam. Before the world wakes up and starts, piano plays inside my heart. Quiet morning, fresh and new, everything feels pure and true. No one else is awake yet, in this morning without regret. Classical piano soft and light, greeting the approaching bride. Sun is rising over hills, piano playing with all its skills. The day hasn't asked me yet for anything but gratefulness. In this quiet, I am whole. Piano soothing my whole soul. Quiet morning, still and slow, where the lo-fi makes spirits glow. Classical piano sets the mood for a day of gratitude. Here before the rush begins, that's where peace will always spin. Tea steams but my mind is clear, piano playing crystal here. No demands, no calls to make, just this moment, just this break. Classical and lo-fi grace fills the sacred quiet space. The morning asks for nothing more than to cherish what I adore. In this stillness I am found, where my feet can touch the ground. Hold these mornings close and tight, let them guide you through the light. Classical piano plays so deep, keeping all your spirits keep. Quiet morning, still and slow, where the lo-fi makes spirits glow. Classical piano sets the mood for a day of gratitude. Here before the rush begins, that's where peace will always spin. crowded, endless sea. Piano plays so wild and free, horizon stretching infinitely. Classical meets dreams of thee. Standing on the edge of time, everything feels so sublime. Classical piano in the breeze, whispering of mysteries. The horizon never ends, where the earth and heaven blend. Piano notes like waves that crash, classical but also flash of the modern lo-fi beat, making life feel so complete. At the edge of endless sky, where the lo-fi teaches why classical piano plays so true, making dreams become the view. On the horizon I can see all the beauty I can be. Every moment, every breath, beyond the fear, beyond the death. The piano speaks in ancient tongue of the battles that are won. Classical melodies remind of the power of the mind. The lo-fi beats keep us grounded, while the spirit is unbounded. Looking forward, looking far, following the evening star. The horizon is a call that says we are free of all. Let the horizon show the way to a brand new breaking day. Classical piano plays so high, reaching for that endless sky. At the edge of endless sky, where the lo-fi teaches why classical piano plays so true, making dreams become the view. On the horizon I can see all the beauty I can be. Every moment, every breath, beyond the fear, beyond the death. The world is waiting for my song. I have waited far too long. Classical piano sets me free from the walls that bound me. The horizon calls to me to become all I can be. Lo-fi rhythms light my way into a brand new dawning day. With the music strong and clear, I will shed my every fear. Oh, at the edge of endless sky, where the lo-fi teaches